Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Graveside services for Lawrence Allen Smith, 72, of Martinsville, are today at Smith Family Cemetery, Ridgeway. Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Madison is in charge of arrangements. Memorial services for Delphine Moore, 85, of New Jersey, will be held Saturday at Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Madison, with public visitation from 2 until 5 and family from 6 until 8. Committal service is Sunday at noon at Moyers Family Cemetery. It will be live streamed. She was born in Rockingham County, was a retired psychiatric registered nurse, entrepreneur, and business owner. Employment experiences included beautician, office manager in Michigan, co-owner, partner of M&M Rest Home Assisted Living in New Jersey, Miami Plaza Hotel, Asbury Park, G.T. Moore Investments, and Moyers Assisted Living. She was a dedicated member and church mother of Mount Olive Holy Temple Church of God in Christ, Neptune, New Jersey, serving as Sunday school and Bible study teacher, president of the Missionary Board, trustee board, evangelist, and district missionary. She also served on the national level of the Church of God in Christ as a member of the General Assembly Executive Board, Rules and Screening Committee, and the Ways and Means Committee. Survivors, children Keith Moore and Stacy of Alexandria, and Karen Moore Williams and Andre of Jackson, New Jersey. Sisters, Anna Lee Price of Stoneville, Idella Callum and Willa Mae Lawson of Reedsville, 5 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Norman Francis Hall, 89, of Eden, died July 22nd. Private memorial services are being held. A register book is available to sign at Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Funeral services for Carol Lynn and Trent Anderson, 73, of Eden, are tomorrow at 2 o'clock at True Hope Church in Eden, with interment in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends today from 6 until 8 at the church. Boone and Cook Funeral Home is serving the family. Amelia Terry Woods, 71, and Vanessa Lewis died Tuesday. Arrangements are incomplete at Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Charlie Edward Smith, 82, died Tuesday. Services are pending at Ray Funeral Home. He was a native of Rockingham County. Survivors, wife Nelda Johnson Smith of the home, son Charlie Chuck Smith Jr. of Myrtle Beach, 6 grandchildren, 12 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. Graveside services for Eugene Buddy Smith Moretz Jr., 76, are today at 11 o'clock at Overlook Cemetery in Eden. Fair Funeral Home is serving the family. Graveside services for Patricia Ann Agee, 73, are tomorrow at 2 o'clock at Mount View Cemetery in Ridgeway. She will lie in state today from 1 until 6 at Fair Funeral Home. Graveside services for Roxy Joyce Roberts, 87, are tomorrow at 10 o'clock at Overlook Cemetery. She will lie in state today at Fair Funeral Home. Pauline Donovan Carter, 88, of Eden, died Tuesday. Graveside services are tomorrow at 12 noon at Roselawn Memorial Gardens. She was a retiree of Fillcrest Mills after 40 years of service and later worked in customer service in the Fillcrest store. Survivors, son Donnie Carter and Patrice of North Myrtle Beach. Fair Funeral Home is serving the family. Kim Lane Rowland, 65, died Monday. Memorial services will be held Friday at 11 o'clock at Fair Funeral Home, with military rites performed by the Rockingham County Veterans Honor Guard and U.S. Air Force. He was born in Pittsylvania County, was a U.S. Air Force veteran, achieving the rank of sergeant, and a former employee of American Airlines. Survivors: son Brian Rowland and wife Erin of Eden, and sister Jan McKean of Richmond. Also one grandchild. That's today's announcements. Healing begins at Roselawn Memorial Gardens, Ashley Loop, Reedsville, and at Reedlawn Cemetery, Barn Street, Reedsville. Follow us on Facebook.